I like that about you. So I feel like you can do whatever you put your mind to, for real, for real.
We here.
All right, what time we got? Is it 3 o'clock? We got one more minute.
Can you turn my headphones up?
One more minute. All right, is it this one?
I want to hear you.
Is it this one? Cause I just be touching stuff.
Is
I
that
don't be
yours?
knowing. Hi, what I'm doing? Can you hear? Can you
Nope.
hear?
I
I
don't
hear
think
me.
we on yet. I don't think we
We
on.
on.
Yet. Oh, we on? I can't hear myself, but I know if we on, we on.
I hear you.
The hardest bars.
All right,
Every
cool.
Friday, 2 to 3 p.m. on
If you can
Glockaway.
hear me, I can hear. I can hear you.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can. You can
I
hear
hear
me.
you.
All right.
I hear you. Hey, people, what's going on, world? It's your girl Nelly coming to you straight from the G Shop Glockaware radio station. Thinking outside the box, village conversations with, of course, your girl Nelly. Like we do every week, we're gonna set our intentions before we get started. Let's just soften our gaze and allow our eyes to come to a gentle close. Take a few deep breaths in through the nostrils. Exhale, cleanse and release. Release any tension, any anxiety, any stress as we come into this conversation with a clear mind and a sound heart. Ready to receive this guest and see what he has to offer. All right. Hey, B.
What's up, man?
Listen, so you guys have probably seen him before. Y'all should know who he is from the CME Morning Show.
Show.
This is my little bro, B Noir. I love you.
What's up?
I'm so excited to have you, and I'm glad that you were willing to come and bless my show with all your talents and just your personality. What's going on, Miss Dolce Picante? That's all the way from Connecticut. My bestie.
What's up, Connecticut?
She's consistent. She's always watching. Always watching. Feel free to call up on the Glock line if you want to call up 267-888-6019. If you want to call up and chat with us, because I got some stuff I want to talk about. I'm going to bring up some stuff. We're going to get deep a little bit.
Oh, shit.
I don't want to get us canceled. I don't want to get us canceled, but I'm going to talk about some
radio.
stuff.
We talk about whatever.
Because it's a cancel culture going on right now. I don't like it. It's like, what happened to free speech?
Before. That shit was crazy.
What happened to free speech? And as a podcaster, it's like, I don't want to feel like I got to tiptoe around topics and I got to be unauthentic when I want to talk about certain things. So a post had popped up on Instagram today and they were talking about, and it was just like a little post and it was like, what did it say? Because I screenshot it, matter of fact. Oh, yeah.
Y'all in trouble now.
Like, it said, and I shared it, it was something like, you can have freedom of speech as long as you're not a black man.
Oh, yeah, I seen that. Yeah, that's
you
crazy.
know what I mean? Like, pretty much, like, and I'm kind of like segueing into the Kyrie Irving situation and how unfortunate it is that all this man did was post something and say, watch this.
Right.
Didn't give a biased opinion, didn't say anything. All he did was say, watch this movie. And as a result of that, they want to crucify him. So I respect that man for saying, I'll retire.
Yeah.
Before I sit up here and cower to y'all demands because I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And as an artist, right, you got to think about these things because you rap, you sing. First of all, let's just get into, and then we can come back to that. Because B Noir is so dope, y'all. And I haven't had the opportunity to actually see this man perform in person, but I have heard so much. I watch his stuff on Instagram. Yeah. Shout out to Dobbs. He's consistent there. Yeah, that's his showcase spot. So who are you? Who is B Noir? Where did the name come from? What are you about?
So my name is Black. Well, when I first started doing music, I was just hyped. Like I was excited to be around something like freedom, like music. I didn't have a plan. Honestly, I was just going to this open mic not too far from here, and I would freestyle. Like every time they was like, "Yo, why you never perform?" And I was like, "Cause I don't got no music." And I was like, "What you mean? You rap? You mean you singing the?" I no music. So beating the war came from like I was writing for the newspaper and I heard the word in the war. And I started looking into it. It meant black. So I was like, that's pretty dope. Like I can be black. So that was Black Noir. Then I shortened it to B Noir so it can sound more like jazzy because I knew where I wanted to be.
It sounds like a clothing brand too.
And it actually is. So B Noir is a clothing brand in New Orleans. Shout out to them. They actually are really dope. Like they really dope. So I'm gonna work with them at some point. They have
Nice. I
Be
was gonna
Noir
ask you, would
clothing.
that be a conflict of interest though? Would they
No,
say
they
that you
love
can't
me.
use
No,
the name?
they we talk on Instagram. I
Dope.
promote them for free. Like they supposed to send me something for my birthday. I never got it, but I gotta maybe reach
Shout
out.
out to Be Noir, and
Be
where they
Noir,
from?
and it's from New Orleans, and it's
From the
actually for
NOLA.
women. Like
Oh,
most of the clothes, they have hoodies and like lingerie sets, and like it's a Be Noir. So I don't know how that was
wow.
organic, but we've been vibing now for about a couple months. So
Cool.
but so that's where the name come from. But the Be Noir really just the B. It's really like be yourself. I'm being black. I'm being authentic. My music is authentic. If you hear it, it's not too much craziness about stuff that I don't know about. Like even though I'm not in like a really street lifestyle, I know a lot of shit. Like so I
Right.
talk about it in the sense of where I see it. That's where a lot of my music is from. And I got a song dropping tomorrow. So that's a culmination of things coming together at the right time because that song's been out now for about going on 3 years. And funny thing about this song is I realized that it was playing on the radio station while I was in the army. Because when I
Mm.
went to the army, I didn't have my cell phone consistently. So I just had it one Sunday. It was time to call family. I didn't really call my mom this week. I was like, I called her last
Oh
week,
my
but
God, I have to get used to that. Shout out to
yeah.
my son who's going into the Navy December 6th.
Yeah.
I'm
So
sad.
I go use my phone and I go type in I think once my Instagram or something and I see my song flash. Let me go figure out. So I go to the website. It was in the top 10 for like 3-4 months, and it
High
was playing on Who's Got Next Radio, which was a competition where you would sing your songs and it would get voted.
five. Hmm.
And it got voted, and I was like, all
Who
right,
submitted you?
me.
Okay.
I just was like, I was on there with Milani. Shout out to Milani. I was on a list with
Shout out
her.
Milani.
And it actually, before I went into basic training, I was on a show called Battle in the Park. I came in second place out of 10 artists. Came in second. Jordan
Nice.
Aries won. He and the most I tell this story to the day to Jay Wu, which is DJ who put it all together. I'm like, man, that was the best worst day of my life because like when I saw it flash on the screen, it said Jordan Aries #1 independent artist, and I came in second, and it was just like, yo, I was right there.
That's
And
still dope
I
though.
still, at that point, I wasn't even thinking I was going to do music. That was like my last thing I was going to do. I was like, I'm going to the army. I ain't worried about that. And then, like, every time I want to give up, it's just like something else. It's like,
Yeah.
but what about this? What about that? So I just got to figure it all out and put it all together. Because on top of that, I'm still acting. I'm going to Atlanta to shoot the third part of Let's Trade Places, which is on Tubi right now.
Okay.
That project is dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm writing my own stuff right now. Some direction, some directing coming up, some casting calls coming up for me to actually produce and direct some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm writing for the paper, the newspaper. I write a little bit for Glockaware. I wrote an article for Glockaware. I just been doing a lot of media,
Okay.
and I just got to figure out what.
I didn't even know you did that.
Yeah. But I love music. Like you know what I'm saying. Like that's my passion, and I want to do music the way I like to do it, which is show music. You know what I'm saying? I always say
Yeah.
my music as being like kind of like movie music.
Like Michael Jackson. When I think about Michael
Yeah,
Jackson,
like
his
in that
music was a
sense.
visual
But yeah,
experience.
visual experiences,
Yeah.
and that's what I feel like. You know, brands are like when I see a music video, I'm like, oh, like these still exist, right, right, right. And you know what I'm saying? Because it's not as
Yeah.
much. It's not as much. What do you call it? Like it's not much direction when it comes to music videos anymore. Because no
Right.
people don't really watch them. But
Like
it's
it used to
becoming
be a
back.
movement when Michael
Yeah.
Jackson came. Like you would go home and wait
Right.
because it was a
But
world
even
premiere.
but even just music video culture, you know what I'm saying? You used to have
Yeah.
BET top 10, and then it would be
Yeah.
a reason to really want it.
Yeah.
There's nobody really put emphasis on that. But people always say, "Where's your visuals?" So I
Yeah.
know I don't get where we are because I feel like there's more streaming going on because people is kind of in the house and doing more, but people still want visuals. So
I think you can bring that back. You seem like the
okay,
type of
alright.
artist that can bring that visual experience back. Because honestly, as a fan
Yeah.
of different artists, that to me sometimes helps me
Mhm.
like the artist more to see where they
To
go
see the
with it.
yeah.
Because to hear the song, it can be, and it might be a song that I don't like. Not
Right.
saying you, but I'm just
No,
saying
yeah,
any
yeah.
artist. Maybe I don't like the song, but then I saw the video.
Mm-hmm.
And now the video makes sense with the song, and it made me like the artist even more.
Well,
Like
I got
Solange and people like that. Like
I got a few videos out now. I got like 3 or 4, but the biggest one I did the video for Hancock about maybe about a year ago. I got like 1.3K on
wow.
YouTube. But the funny thing about that is I had put out a lyric video, by myself, it was just like me trying to put the lyrics on the song. That
Yeah.
did 1.5 by itself, 1.5K. And I'm just like, I don't know how stuff works because it's like, y'all rather see this visual or the real visual. Like I put, now that's 2 visuals. Plus there's another video of me performing this song that has 999 views. So I'm like, I don't know really, am I doing this right or wrong? Because I know y'all like this song. I know y'all love this song. But, and I look at how much streams it has on the metadata. It's like 35,000 or some shit like that. And I'm like, how does this even work? So I got to start finding ways to get stuff together because the numbers are crazy. The numbers are crazy. Like I be looking at the numbers like, how?
And you're so humble.
Yeah, because I still don't know.
so
I still don't know if
humble.
I'm doing it
Get
right.
out of here! This
I don't know if I'm
fucking
doing
guy.
it right.
Oh, fucking late. This guy.
Let me move over.
This guy.
So-
y'all know my co-host, my co-host by default, my little bro Kane Black. He always coming through, blessing me with the shenanigans. I love his energy. I love that he consistently shows up for me. I think that's so awesome, and I appreciate you, Kane Black. Thank you for being consistent and showing up for me.
Hold on, let me go show the people what my shirt say.
What it say? Oh shit, what it say? Oh, you feeling yourself today? You got some hot shit. Renegade!
Renegade, you've been afraid.
Renegade! Listen, when I tell you I got heat on this panel, these 2 men right here are creative. They are just creative geniuses, I like to say. And they're both on 2 different planes, but they both respect each other's craft. And that's awesome to see amongst men. When you come in an atmosphere like Glockaware, I think that's awesome to see. And I commend y'all for that because y'all really do support one another. Everybody here knows everybody's songs. What's up, Propane Oak Lane? Thank you for tuning and checking in. Y'all support one another, right? I don't even know half of the songs that they play up in here, but when you watch them play, anybody that's affiliated with the G family, everybody knows everybody's song.
I gotta support this nigga by law. This my son.
And it's all like,
Got no
it's
choice.
all genuine like support. Like if you come to a showcase and you see these people and you like, yeah, this is real. Like
Yeah.
nobody just says they know the songs and don't know. Like everybody know the dances. If it's a dance, if it's, you know what I'm saying, where is that? What's that?
Oh, you Kane.
What happened?
Either I don't know who
That's
she
my
talking
boy.
about. She might be talking about you.
Who be dancing?
That's
I
my
don't know, but he be
girlfriend
lit
from
for the dance
Connecticut.
part. Oh yeah, that's B Noir.
Yes.
You know, I
She
don't
probably
dance at
talking
no
about-
party.
Yeah, that's probably you then. SUB.
Only
That's
dance
what-
right here at Glockaway. That's the only.
That's it, cause he be on guard. He be on guard, ready to shoot somebody in the face.
No, I
Wait a
don't.
minute. Wait,
Oh.
not that. You can't say that on here.
Ready to shoot somebody in the face.
I don't even have guns. All
He
right.
raps about. That's what he raps about,
Okay.
y'all. He raps about it a lot.
Yeah, that's
Ken can spit.
Steven Spielberg make movies about dinosaurs.
Hey.
Nobody don't
Nobody
criticize
said
his
that.
lying
His lying
ass.
His old ass ain't never seen no dinosaur. He nigga is a dinosaur.
So
But no,
listen,
yeah.
I want to get into a little bit of music. I'm gonna get into it towards the end of the show, so we can
Alright.
kind of like rock out, like real
Because
hard.
already got that song, Bobby Boucher. It's coming out tomorrow.
Now, unless you want me to have an exclusive premiere,
Yeah, you
like
can
you know
put
what I mean,
it,
because
yeah.
I'm your sis,
That's
I
crazy.
would be honored for you to release it on my show, and it
Yeah.
doesn't officially come out till tomorrow. So stay
sure.
tuned. Don't go nowhere, y'all. We here till 4:00. So I want to get into some shit.
All right.
I want to get into some shit.
It's your show. You
I
can do
kind of-
whatever you would like.
We was already kind of like talking about the whole Kyrie Irving situation and just the whole cancel culture, right? And then y'all being artists, you being a rapper, you being a rapper and a singer, like I feel like it's kind of putting people in a box. And I ain't with that shit because this is Think Outside the Box, and I'm all about freedom of speech and freedom to be who you are and what you are and love who you love and do what you want to do.
Right.
And I feel like there's 2 groups of people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say who they are. One starts with a J
Jackass.
and one starts with all the alphabets.
Oh.
There's 2 people,
Oh, yeah.
2 groups of people
Those people.
that I feel as though
Are the most ignorant people. They will offend you. I'm talking about. You ever met one of these kind of people?
Yeah, they're offensive.
what?
They're
The J
offensive.
people and the letter
The
people.
J
They is
people
fucking
and
very offensive.
well, I
So
won't
for
say
y'all to
all
be
that-
so fucking
Sensitive.
sensitive, suck my cock.
That was
Fuck is
wild.
y'all talking about? Suck my cock. I don't have no mercy for y'all at all.
Well, listen,
At all.
What disappoints me about us as a people, black people, because I can talk about us because ain't nobody gonna cancel us when we talk about
At
us.
all. They want us to be
call
the
us
fucking
all kinds of niggas all day and don't nobody
Mm-hmm.
cancel us. But the minute I say something about the J people,
It's over.
it's
They
over.
want
over.
more rights.
So what I feel like as black people, we have a responsibility to pull back from some of these people, right? Because how powerful are they when most of and a lot of the money and the things that they make money off of is us?
Right.
No, that's
Our culture.
See, people don't understand that.
So if we pull
Culture
back,
is created.
You want to know
by
something?
us.
You want to know something crazy? I was watching.
culture is created by us. I say that black people we are the one race that everybody want to be but don't want to be.
No, that's
they
a
don't
lie.
wanna be
That's a
us.
lie, Nelly. I'm gonna tell you
Everybody
why.
want to
They
be
don't
us.
wanna
They
be
want
us.
big butts. They want dark skin. They want curly
don't
hair.
wanna be
They
us.
want bigger lips. They want to be. They want the
are
dance
the
culture.
culture.
They don't want to
the
live in the
global
projects.
culture.
They don't want to
That's
deal
why
with
I
the
said-
roaches. They don't want to.
Listen.
They don't want to be low income.
That's
They
why
don't
I
want to
said-
be us.
Right
Trust
about
me.
it. Watch your
They
fucking
don't wanna
back.
be
They
us.
wanna be us. They don't know nothing about the struggle
wanna
and
be
what
us.
took us to be who we
You
are.
want to know something crazy? Netflix be having some shit. First of all, shout out to them niggas.
Shout out to Netflix.
Did you know that And1 was started by like 3 white men? And1, remember the basketball drum?
Yeah.
Jewish men.
Jewish white
Yeah,
men started,
they-
and they was dunking them. We thinking like this is a whole black thing. We supporting this shit. It was 3 white men who started
I
that
don't
shit,
doubt it.
and that's crazy.
But the thing about it, they didn't start it. They just claimed
They
their
just
name.
jacked the
monetized
culture.
the brand.
They
They not jacking the culture.
they monetized
We
it
actually paying y'all
to play
to
ball.
exploit y'all culture.
That's crazy.
Mm.
Most culture, most people, they be like, yeah, culture vulture. He's stealing our culture. No, y'all fucking selling it to him.
Right.
Stop keep saying they stealing our culture.
But that's what I'm saying, Black.
They
That's what
selling
I'm
that
saying. I'm
shit.
like, if we as a people realize that we're selling
No, they know it.
Short.
No, it's not
Like
short.
Kanye.
It's not short.
Kanye was cool with the J people.
It was cool.
He was cool with being in
No,
the
he was
social
getting money
place.
with him.
He was
He
getting
wasn't
money
cool
with
And
with
he
him.
was getting money with them
Until he told on them niggas.
until they showed him when he fucked over the Kardashians and they showed him, well, we don't like you because you fucking up with
It
the
ain't
white
had nothing to
girl
do with the Kardashians
or whatever.
They fucked
He just
up
stopped.
hard.
Yo, what I'm telling you is this. Like, even when you look at the NBA, Kyrie Irving, you look at Kanye West, when these motherfuckers is giving you their money, yo, if I give you my money, you gotta do what I tell you to do with it.
Right.
I don't give a fuck if you owe me that back, and I might suggest you, hey Nelly, I'm about to give you $100,000, Nelly, buy $100,000 worth of yoga mats. And then when you don't got them $100,000 worth of yoga mats,
I'm like, what
now
the fuck?
now I'm asking you questions like, yo, how you gonna pay me my money back?
Cause I ain't get my
But that ain't
$100,000.
the
How you-
situation with Kyrie though. All Kyrie simply did was say, "Watch this movie."
But he
he
played for
signed.
he played
He
for that
signed.
white organization.
Yeah, and
So?
he's no, it's not a so
That's
because
it.
it's called obligations. If you sign that contract, you're supposed to read it. Now, when them small prints,
They be
what they
saying
call
shit.
that's not really small print, it's just words
talk
that y'all
about
don't know the fucking definitions to. It's telling you that you have to oblige. You have to shut the fuck up
And
and lay the
oblige.
ball up.
Shut
You
up
have
and
to
dribble.
shoot the ball.
So
You
shut up
have
and
to
dribble.
pass the ball. When you get on a microphone and you start talking shit, they will. If you get on the microphone and you say, "Yeah, the referees was doing a terrible job tonight," they're gonna fine you $10,000. So you can't even fucking talk about the referees when you
Can't talk
signed
about
under
the
them
league,
papers.
nothing.
You can't talk about joining another team. You can't ask a motherfucker, "Can you join my team?" All that shit is
It's called tampering.
tampering.
So it's words and things in them contracts.
Yeah, they signed. They signed
slave-
up for this
They
shit.
just as slaves as any other slave.
Yes,
Niggas
they
can't go nowhere.
the bigger
They
slaves.
be 4 years worth of slavery. Them niggas got to pay out for 4 years.
Exactly.
Into the next
82
contract.
games.
82 games a
games.
season.
And
So
you-
how do y'all feel about Kyrie saying he not going to apologize anymore? He's
No,
not
he
gonna
don't have
apologize.
to. He don't have to.
He's
He
going
can
to
stand
retire.
on that.
Kyrie ain't no broke
that's his-
nigga.
he
Now,
got bread.
if he was one of them broke niggas on the bench,
He would
if he
shut
was
the
one of
fuck
them
up.
niggas just like, oh yeah, I got B-list movies out, and I'm talking against the people who got the big old bag.
Right.
No, them motherfuckers, Kyrie Irving bag big as them Jewish. Not, it ain't. I ain't
Not
mean to say
as
big
big,
ass,
but it's big.
It's big.
enough.
It's big enough for him to be able
Right,
to
to
say,
say
I
what
don't
he
need
said,
your
right.
bag.
Fuck y'all.
Yeah.
Your bag is no longer needed.
Right.
I ran. Now, when I'm telling these black men in the NBA and all that shit, run their bag up. Run their bag up. Because when you getting beat down and your knees don't work no more, they not going to give you no more cash.
And
Right.
you got to remember, Kyrie
Not
started
gonna
his
give you
own
no
league
more.
already. You got
Kyrie
the
ain't starting no
got the
fucking
Drew
league.
League. The Drew League.
No, that's not
his.
Kyrie league,
That's
man.
his shit. That's his.
You know, I about to take the microphone.
No,
from
that's
you.
it. The Drew League. He started the Drew
Oh
League.
my God.
It's the summer league. Look it up.
No, you look it up. Since
I
you
know.
out here sounding dumb, nigga, he ain't
The
start
Drew
the
League.
fucking Drew League.
Who
nigga.
started the Drew League?
Where the Drew League at?
The Drew
I ain't
League.
never even hear of the Drew League.
Come slap him. Come slap him. That's all. Just
Started the
slap
Drew
the
League.
shit
Who
out
started
of
the Drew
him.
League?
I thought.
It don't matter. It wasn't Kyrie Irving,
Well,
nigga.
what's the league that Ice Cube got? What's that?
That's the big three.
Oh, the big three. Okay. Well, what's
But
the
that-
Drew League? I
The
never
Drew
heard.
League is
The Drew League is a summer league that generates low income. It generates it generates little to no income compared to the fucking
in
NBA.
L.A.
Okay.
It's a fucking. Why would he invent something in LA if he from New Jersey?
The fuck?
All right, so
Yeah, I know you don't know. Tell the people.
nigga from
tell the
Jersey?
people- apologize to the people. Tell you didn't know nothing. You just.
Stabbing
You was
somebody.
thinking. You thought he named it after Uncle Drew. You thought it was the Drew League because it's Uncle Drew, nigga. That's what happened.
I love my little bro, okay? Like, niggas, you're telling lies.
No, it wasn't lie. He was just
It's a
misinformed.
it's a pro-am
It's
league.
about it. You know what I'm telling you.
It's a pro-am league.
Niggas be misinformed and they go to
Misinformation.
report misinformation.
All right, so I want to talk about some real shit because I was watching the news this morning, and I'm glad I got men on the panel. I thought, shout out to
It's
my
about
cousin
NBA.
Shonda.
The Drew League
She
is
didn't get
about
to make
NBA.
it today, but that's okay. Hopefully she'll be here next week. Domestic violence, y'all.
Who beating on female?
It ain't just for females.
Nigga,
Niggas is
I
getting
get
their ass
beat too,
beat
nigga.
You get beat on that?
Niggas get beat on too.
1973.
All right, so
God damn,
listen,
hold on.
right?
Who started it?
112 women died last year in Pennsylvania as a result of domestic violence. And domestic violence is up 240% since last year. A woman was killed in Maryland by her ex-boyfriend, and he killed her and her family.
Huh?
And then a chick was killed in South Philly a day after putting in a protective order against her current boyfriend or whatever. So let's just touch on domestic violence, because I feel like even if I talk about the young lady, and rest in peace to her, I don't remember her name, but if y'all remember the situation from 54th and Cedar where the girl was stabbed and the knife was lodged
Hanging
in her skull, and they had like 6 kids together.
I'm gonna tell you something.
I need to know, like, what would make a person...
I'm gonna tell you because I shot a nigga by the bitch before.
Oh,
all right?
God. Okay, let's
on
talk
several
about it.
occasions.
Let's
Now
talk
I'm gonna tell you. This is lies, though. I'm just saying shit. But look, pride, right? Pride interferes. Pride interferes, right? I'm gonna tell you something. Cause they be like, yeah, it's over pussy, it's over. Now, that man had 6 kids with that lady, right?
6.
Now just imagine that lady get a little bit of that pussy up. Just a little bit of it. She ain't like giving all of it, just a little bit of that pussy. You let him lick it. I'm gonna kill you.
Why I got to die? Because I got good
Cause what the fuck is you letting somebody else lick my
Well, why
coochie
the fuck
for?
is you treating me bad? Like, nigga, I wouldn't even be giving my coochie to nobody else if you got your shit together.
If all this talk, when you feel like that, you should start the war off. Cause now you feel like that, I'm gonna start. I don't know. Oh yeah, why you get my coochie? Oh yeah, you should have did.
Nah, listen, real sometimes it don't even be about giving up the pussy. It be about leaving the man. Like, sometimes the man can't even handle you leaving him. It be about that.
I can't.
Listen, my
After you
cousin-
told me we gonna be together forever, bitch, you a lie. You don't need to be alive.
Listen, I got real
You can't
shit.
lie to nobody else.
I got
Knock
real
your
shit.
fucking
Listen.
head off.
My cousin, rest in peace, Quanda. Rest in peace to her son. Rest in peace to her stepdaughter. Her husband. This was the craziest fucking funeral I ever had to go to. And to see my family on the news in this capacity when normally it's other people that I don't know. But it was my family this time. She didn't want to be with her husband anymore. And this shit is crazy because the nigga was in a wheelchair.
What?
Listen, this was the craziest shit I could have ever lived through in my lifetime. He was in a wheelchair. She told him she didn't want to be with him anymore. She had him come over. They had a family dinner or some shit like that. And the man fucking killed him, her, and the kids. The daughter wasn't even her daughter. That was a daughter by somebody else, and he killed all of them.
In a wheelchair.
Because y'all played with
That's
it.
crazy.
First and foremost, somebody in a wheelchair has low pride anyway. You building them up. And you going to say, yeah, come over, have dinner, and I'm going to lay you down easy.
Yeah.
No.
What? Well, nigga, what you want me to be mean to you?
No, lay me down on the
Roll that
phone.
nigga down the
Lay me down
hill.
on the phone. So therefore, we not face to face.
Well, I'm actually, you know what? I might be misspeaking. I think it was crazy because I feel like they went away, like on a family vacation or some shit.
And they took him.
Somebody rolled him in.
No,
Somebody
I
had
don't.
to.
I swear I don't want to misspeak on my cousin, but all I know is
No,
I don't
domestic
want a nigga
violence
to love
is
me enough.
shitty.
I don't give a fuck. Don't kill me because we can't be like walk away. Life
That
is
shit
too
is crazy.
short.
Yes,
Life is too
and
fucking
I'm gonna make
short.
it shorter.
This nigga's crazy.
Shorter.
Don't fuck with King Black Heart.
Talking about? I'm telling you, no, literally.
No, because this is some
Not
real
just Kane
shit.
Black. Don't
Don't
play
fuck
with
with niggas'
people's
heart.
heart. No, not niggas. Women,
Right.
women kill. See, this is when y'all say domestic
But
violence.
domestic
Do not
violence is not
do not
just for
genderfy it.
women.
Right.
It's
Yes,
for
because
men
women
too.
kill men as well.
Women kill
Women
men.
beat men ass
They
as
will
well.
run you the fuck
No, I
over.
didn't.
They will beat
I
your
didn't
ass.
have my
They will
ass
shoot
beat
you.
by several women. All right.
You a little guy. I can see that.
What?
It's not a little guy, cause I
It's not.
throw him. If I hit a bitch,
You're a
you
little
hear me? I'm knock her the fuck out. All right? So when you hitting on me, just know you didn't really win. I let you.
let you get
Yeah, I
it.
let you. Next time, from now on, I'm a little bit over the hill. I'm calling police, bitch. Go to Muncie and fight them bitches. Stop fighting on me. Just like if I start fighting on you, I would want you to call the police on me and send me up State Road.
But
Say,
a girl
yeah, you
might
wanna
not
fight-
make it that far. You could choke me out. I'm dead. I didn't get the chance to call the cops because you didn't choke me out.
Stop saying a girl don't make it far, cause a nigga won't make it far either. Choking
I'm
is
saying
choking.
it goes both ways.
Yeah, choking is choking.
It's the little guy from me.
Yeah, she's crazy. That's a grown
He's
ass
a little
Kane
guy
Black.
with a big heart.
That's a Kane Black, nigga. That's a Kane Black, nigga. That shit
They,
ain't no
they
normal nigga.
come like I'm a heavyweight. They come like George Foreman swung them motherfuckers, all right?
All right. So
All
we
right.
gonna get up off of that. We gonna get up off. We gonna get up off of that. But I want to
Yes.
talk about. I want to talk about. Ooh.
Ooh,
So I was watching TV and Trevor Noah. Y'all know who Trevor Noah is, right?
No.
the
All right.
comedian.
Trevor Noah is a black African comedian who hosted The Daily Show.
Mhm.
And he was talking about intimacy and how he feels as though men lack intimacy
What you talking
versus sex.
I ain't know that. How you know that?
He's
What are these
speaking-
fucking men?
He's speaking
How you
from
know
his
that?
perspective.
No, he's not. He's speaking from his
Is
perspective.
there a difference between intimacy and sex?
Of course.
Yeah, because intimacy don't have nothing to do with sex.
That's what he was trying to say.
No, he's a fucking faggot for saying that men is not intimate more than. Yeah, you can't speak on men.
Y'all don't experience or
Shit.
get or receive intimacy.
No, it's
like
not a
women do.
we thing. It's a him
Him
So y'all
thing.
don't think that y'all deserve?
It's not a
intimacy?
y'all thing. What are you talking about,
I'm
y'all?
asking.
He
Do
probably don't like it. I probably do.
What?
So no, I'm
So
saying
what's
like intimacy.
for you.
Right.
For instance, sitting down watching a fucking movie
Movie.
by
Okay.
himself,
Okay.
by himself, intimate.
Is
Us
intimacy with-
going to the
okay.
supermarket
Right.
by ourselves.
That's intimacy.
Intimate. Yes.
Intimate as shit.
That's not intimacy for me.
You better read the definition because you don't decide
That's
what
not
intimate
But
is.
it's per it is per each individual, and I respect
No, it's a
that.
definition. It's a defined word.
We gotta look it up.
It's so for me, like you said, intimacy and sex are two separate things, right?
Mhm.
And it's so what Trevor Noah was saying is how he sees how women have mastered the art of
Intimacy.
being intimate with other women in a sense where I can tell
Yo, this
another
man
bitch-
creepy as
I
shit.
can
Whoever
tell
the fuck
another
he
bitch-
is.
I can tell another girl, I love you.
Oh.
But how often do you hear that from another man?
all the time.
I say
Once
I love these
at
niggas
least
all the
at
time.
least at least once every day from
Well,
a
that's
man.
dope.
I get love
So then you do
I'ma get it
receive
1,
intimacy
2,
on a different level.
3 times at least
That's
today.
dope.
At least 3 times.
So you are the minority in
And that's
in
not
some sense.
intimate.
That's
Him
just-
telling me
that's just alleged,
me
brother.
he loved me is not intimate.
Why is
That's
it
a different
not?
type of word.
What do you mean? Yo, y'all bugging. I'm about to read y'all the
I'm about to tell
definition.
a girl
I'm about to read
Intimacy is something different. That's some shit we
But
gonna
this
get.
is I'm just bringing up his discussion and how
Yeah,
he
he's
broke it
he's
down.
a homosexual.
He's not.
He has to be. It's not no way around it. How the fuck can you speak on something like that without having to?
He's
He
not.
had to have been with men and women in order for him to be speaking accurately about that.
What?
He had. Hold on. Stop laughing, everybody. You didn't hear me. In order for him to be able to speak that, what he said, his statement into accuracy, he would have to have been with at least one man and one woman.
No, why?
Yes, because how you know that
he's a
fucking
boy-
women mastered intimacy but men
because
didn't.
he was comparing intimacy to the interaction with the same sex on a level where it's just
So
it's not
he
sexual.
had
Where it's not sexual.
interaction with the same sex where he figured out
But y'all all
that
interact
you're
with
not
the same
intimate
sex.
enough with me.
Like a bromance.
You're not. Ain't no fucking bromance. Hey yo. Hey yo. Nelly come from the bisexual clan or something like she is bugging up here. Like
Don't get mad because I think outside the box, bitches.
No. As
It's
a man,
called think outside
when
the
it
box.
comes to sex, you stay in the box.
Well, that's y'all.
You stay in the box.
That's
You
fine.
do not leave that
but
box.
I think outside the
Please.
box with everything.
Don't get too
Please.
With everything. So I'm going to come from all angles. Whether I agree with the lifestyle or not, I'm going to come from all angles. I got to.
I can't speak
I can't
on
call it think
intimacy.
outside the box if I'm like, oh, I ain't going to talk about that because I don't agree. Nah, it's think outside the box. That ain't got to be my lifestyle. I ain't even got to agree with it.
Me and B Noir be together a whole lot. We never had no fucking intimate conversation. He can't say, yo, you're not intimate enough. Or I can't say to him, you're too intimate. Because we don't explore that.
Yeah,
Trevor Noah had to explore that to speak on that. Like, how that become your
Trevor.
topic?
I should have never told him your name, Trevor Noah. I'm sorry.
I know who Trevor Noah is. He's the fucking mixed comedian. He's not black
He's
either.
not
He's a
black.
fucking
He's
mix. He
mixed
mixed with like
African.
5 people.
No, he's not.
Mixed with like 5 people, nigga. When you skin, look, we probably mix black and white, nigga. Black and white skin. This motherfucker's skin is like white chocolate milk with coffee creamer in it.
This
nigga is 110 away from Klay
Hopefully
Thompson,
you
bro.
can be virtually on my show one day, Trevor Noah, so we can clear this up because I feel like I threw you under the bus.
No, you didn't.
Because
No, you didn't. He
I
came
didn't
out
get
the
the whole
closet.
soundbite.
He came out the
I
closet.
didn't get the whole soundbite from what Trevor Noah was trying to say. And I don't know what it was about.
Yeah, he burnt out. Now I understand the conversation what you saying now. As far as intimacy. Intimacy.
Intimate.
Get the definition right, B Noir, so we don't.
All right, let's get the definition, y'all, because I don't want to be putting out misinformation. I definitely want everybody that's watching to be informed and feel educated.
So it says close familiarity or friendship, closeness, the intimacy between a husband and wife.
Oh, but that's 2 separate definitions. So you got one definition and you got something else. So what was the first definition?
A private, cozy atmosphere. Yeah, this thing, I don't think he's the right word.
Because that one is
Give me
more
the first definition, the basic general definition of intimacy. What was it?
What the fuck be Noir?
Intimacy, that's what they say.
It do.
They do.
On some bullshit.
That's the dictionary, nigga. That's Siri.
Let's see what.
Everybody.
What's the definition of intimacy?
Hey, yo.
Fly Boy Friday Radio. Hey, thanks for chiming in.
Yo. Hey.
So yes, close familiarity or friendship, closeness, and then it says underneath the intimacy between a husband and wife.
The same definition
a private, cozy atmosphere. The room had a peaceful sense of but that's one thing. An intimate act, especially sexual intercourse. So basically, a close familiarity or friendship or closeness can be considered.
So therefore, you shouldn't be having it with another man.
With a man.
Let's say an intimate relationship is an interpersonal relationship that involves physical or emotional intimacy. Although an intimate relationship is commonly a sexual relationship, it may also be a non-sexual relationship involving family, friends, or acquaintances.
See?
But
family, friends, or acquaintances.
But when you being intimate, it's almost like a fucking no, it's not 2 people. It's like you releasing, you dropping your guard. So you don't want to be intimate with
everybody or anybody. But
no, you don't want to be intimate with the same sex if you like women. Bottom line, if you like men, you don't want to be intimate with another woman.
Okay.
Because most of the time it's building towards like
something else.
Fucking. It's building towards fucking, okay?
Oh, God. So do y'all have something for me? Because I done been bringing up the topics. Y'all got some shit y'all want to talk about?
I mean,
or y'all want me to keep
I'm
going?
scared.
What are you scared of?
I don't know what to say.
No, go ahead. If you got more topics, go ahead. If you ran out of topics.
Yeah, give me something.
I don't never run out of shit. Honestly, I always got shit to
shit.
talk about. I don't never run out of shit. So It's like I want to talk about shit, but I don't.
Go ahead. We not. We
You let me pick the topic. We're gonna be talking about me without you knowing it.
I don't give a fuck. Let's
Because
go.
I need therapy, okay?
Let's go. So let's go. Let's talk about some real shit. Because listen, I've been going through some real shit. Life is getting real. Shit is getting real.
No, life ain't getting real.
Life been real for me.
It's
It been real for
life
me.
been
I
real
ain't
for
gonna
me
hold
since
you.
birth.
They
okay?
smoking
Yeah,
3D.
Me too. So I'm not even going front. Life been real.
Yeah.
So now,
This shit is getting complicated.
moving forward,
It's not supposed to be so difficult.
It shouldn't be, right? It shouldn't be.
But you already know.
I hate that fucking song, but that's the truth.
Nigga, you already know.
So listen, I'm talking to two very strong-minded men, but two very different men.
I don't
Right?
know about
feel
different.
like-
No, we
I feel
definitely
like y'all
different, B-Noir. You a fucking kinkster, all right?
No, here you go with that shit.
Different.
I'm different. All right,
This nigga named Kinky P, all right?
They
Here,
call
tell
me that
y'all.
shit.
Tell y'all.
Kane said some wild shit earlier. I ain't gonna say it on the
Go ahead,
show.
dog, say it.
No,
Say it.
because it was wild.
What you say?
Nothing that was wild.
It was some wild.
Tell him to explain
You
to the
can't
people.
bring it up on the
Yeah,
mic
tell
and
him
then say
to
you not gonna
elaborate,
elaborate.
because now he lying.
He said somebody. What you
Elaborate.
said? Somebody was shooting Jones for 5K. What you said? They were shooting.
I said that?
Yeah, who told us that? Somebody was shooting pornos.
Yo,
for
this man
5K.
off today, man.
No,
Pornos?
for 5,000.
Who told you that? You don't remember who told you that?
Who paying
You
5
telling me
cents
I
for a
told you
porno?
that?
You told me that.
I know. This man on drugs. This man on drugs. Somebody else was just with us that told him that. Somebody else was just with us that told him that. Yeah, he on drugs. He on drugs, right?
Yeah.
And then I said,
What I said was wrong.
I knock a head off for 5,000.
Yeah.
This nigga
And
said,
I said,
and
nah.
I'll edit it.
I said I didn't want to shoot. I didn't want to be a part, but I edited. Not his personal John. Not his John. Like I would edit it. I wouldn't want to be a part of it.
So
No,
you
that
couldn't
nigga
do-
said it. No, look, this how you know he a liar, right? I'm gonna tell you, I'll be the
I
liar.
did not say that
Listen to
shit.
it sometime. This nigga a liar. I'm gonna tell
I
y'all.
did not
I'm gonna tell
lie.
you. Not only did he say that shit, he said he's gonna put Kane Black music in the background of it.
I was gonna make it a mixtape. I was gonna make it a mixtape.
Nigga, that shit was gonna be a music video. Ain't fun of what he say, brother. Why would he blame that on me, brother?
Your porno was gonna be
A
a
mixtape.
mixtape? Oh
Yeah.
shit! All right, well listen. Would y'all do porn?
No.
Would you do porn?
Mm-mm.
For money, hell yeah. I would
Would
do a
you
lot of
lie?
stuff for
I
money.
don't like porn to do it. No.
You don't like porn?
Not to do it.
I like sex.
I like sex. Yeah, I like this.
And I've been recorded having sex before. I just
Okay.
never was paid
So, I
for
mean, who
it.
hasn't? If you ain't an adult,
No, a lot of people haven't been recorded. Don't just say
No,
who
some people
hasn't.
don't get recorded. They
grow
get nervous.
up.
They get nervous.
Grow
When
up.
they nervous. They get nervous when that camera
Grow
comes out.
up.
No, grow up.
This nigga's an X-Men. He just caught that shit with one hand without blinking.
I'm sorry y'all missed that. He just caught some shit. It was thorough. It was all over
That
the side.
shit was some
It was
X-Men
all
shit.
over the side.
Right.
It was over the side.
This nigga should be in the league right now. This nigga should be in the fucking league.
And it was a glass, so we didn't catch it. It was going break.
It was
Would
good.
y'all fuck with a girl that did porn?
Yeah.
I fuck with a girl that used to show her titties and pussy.
Oh, she was a stripper?
No,
No.
she was a bartender.
She just showed it.
She ain't had to get on the phone.
You want a little bit of this?
No,
pussy?
she used to have the past. What's it called? Pastels on. You got the,
Oh, the little
the shit on your
pasties?
on your nipples
I
that
mean,
make it not titty. It's not titty if you
It's
covering the
still
nipple
titty.
up.
It's still
And-
titty.
and
It's
she had-
still titty.
She had
Still
like
titty.
she had like the
Titty covers.
she had like the share. You know what I'm saying? Shit, yeah.
Titty patches.
And I love this bitch.
Titty patches.
Get the circle jaws. He crazy. This nigga crazy.
Oh, I don't know nothing about that. So.
They censor the titty. If you put that on your titty, you could pull your titty out on television.
Yes, you can.
So that's what
If you
Janet
put
Jackson
the
did at the
patches
Super
on your
Bowl.
little areola-
Titty is not bannable. It's the nipple.
It's the nipple.
You can show your whole titty up to the nipple come out. The whole titty can be out without that
Don't
nipple.
nobody like real like the whole titty.
Just
So the nipple is ugly? You don't like looking at the
No, I
nipple?
said don't nobody like the whole titty. Niggas like
the nipple.
like yo,
Damn.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Different strokes for different folks. But I don't lick on the titty.
Like, I like the
It's
side
I put
of
that
the
joint
titty.
like I should be like this. Let me
Like a bottle.
Let me make
Stupid.
sure. nut, bitch.
This nigga came black crazy.
Make it rain, bitch. Titty nipple, nigga. Fuck is you talking about?
Titty nipple.
You gotta put your fucking hands on it, bro. You gotta have your. Look, when Nars not looking, you gotta close your hand like this and let the nipple come out. All right.
Is you trying to get milk out that titty?
Hell no, you don't suck on the titty. You lick the nipple. You lick the nipple and from it being wet in your hand and wet on your tongue, that shit is gonna be ultimate pleasure for this lady. If you start twisting it like this, give her a titty twister.
Yo, this nigga is
what is happening right now, y'all?
Listen,
you let him do the topics. That's what
I'm gonna tell you one thing for certain, two things for sure, yo.
I love it. I love it.
If you having sex with a woman, make sure she nuts. Even if you gotta do overtime, nigga,
gotta work.
Some people ain't capable, and I feel like
no, that's not a. That's a lie.
Capable.
That's a lie. Because, as I said, sometimes you might not be able. You might not be capable like this. You might not be capable like this. But now you got.
on your tongue.
Everybody don't know how to do that right. Everybody don't know how to do that right.
Vacuum cleaner, motorcycle motor.
Some people, like everybody don't know how to eat coochie right, or like
no, they have machines.
Now my clit is numb.
No, first and foremost,
I can't even feel nothing.
No, first and foremost, they have machines. All right, and they got
I don't
this
want
little
no
thing.
machine.
You don't have to have one. You just gonna be out of it then, because if everything don't work, the machine work. It's just going. You gonna be out of it.
Like
and a machine like this, you feel me? It's not even this big. A machine like maybe this tall, right?
And that shit got different modes and all that on there.
That shit like.
First of all, what you're not gonna do is cheat. And
Yes,
use
I
your
am.
damn machine.
Yes, I am.
It's not cheap.
Because I ain't buy
It's
it.
working.
I ain't buy it. Understand what I'm saying? So this joint was already here. This shit for when we might be beefing, I might not be home or whatever it is. This shit come out. So this shit mode. If I can't do it, I know the machine does it. The machine does it.
Wetting my own ass in your absence. I wish the fuck you would try to use my toy on me while you here.
No, you're gonna use it on yourself.
I'm not.
I'm gonna hold your legs up and probably like rub your feet. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna do all
that work in.
That's work.
Nah, put that work in, dog.
Listen.
Put that work in.
Like you know, but like you just
you
said,
not getting no coochie because you could go home and I could wet my own ass and I could bust this nut by myself. We ain't doing that.
We ain't saying it started that way.
That's like I said. No, like I said, different strokes. Man,
That's
different
crazy.
strokes. It happened, nigga. I ain't listen, I ain't
Only
Superman.
toy I feel
I
like
ain't Superman.
the only toy I feel like that should come out is a butt plug.
Wait a minute.
I could.
That's the only toy I feel.
Yo,
I can't.
this
Get
nigga
out my
shut his-
camera.
He plugging
No,
ass.
that nigga contradiction. He just said he not pulling no toys out.
Yes,
bro.
he is.
He just said he not pulling no toys out.
But he put a butt
Hey,
plug
hey,
on.
And then he put his hands up for butt plug. Butt plug.
This nigga is crazy.
I feel like that. Shouldn't nothing be from my vagina. Nothing. Shouldn't nothing
Just
be
all
from the
butt
vagina.
plugging.
I don't do no butt fucking.
But butt plugging.
That's the
Nigga, that's
only.
butt sex. Nigga, fuck is you talking about, nigga?
For her it is.
I'm talking shit because I don't even own a butt plug, but I admire those who do. I'm talking shit.
Hey, yo. This shit went left
The,
quick.
the anal sex just not. It's
First
not
and
for me.
foremost.
It's not for me. I don't knock it, although I hear it's
This
amazing.
nigga's like, what?
I hear it is
I don't
amazing.
fuck no butt.
So do you do anal? You not doing anal?
Not none of my
I've done
folks.
it before.
You don't like it?
Not none of my folks.
You don't like it either?
O for O.
O for O.
O for O.
I'm
I'm
over.
O for O.
I'm
You see
O
what
for
I'm saying?
O.
The idea don't even get
Why
explored.
I'm not O
This
for O?
is like, we want
Tried
your
it.
butt plug for.
I've
You see what I'm
tried it,
saying?
but I don't
What's
like
about what
it.
you mean, plug? Like, what's going on?
Nigga, look,
That's
look.
crazy. Like,
Do y'all like to get your gooch licked?
My phone
No.
plug.
Do y'all get your gooch licked?
Man, that kid is charging.
This a butt. This a butt. Look.
Now it's plugged up.
butt
Now it's charged up.
The butt plug. The butt is plugged. Man. Hey yo, listen, I'm not knocking it. I'm not calling it.
Niggas
I'm not
is
calling it
out.
like against the rules or some shit.
Nah.
But like I
I
said,
do.
it's different strokes for different folks. Like folks said, he's not gonna pull the machine out. I'm pulling
I
the
be suspect
machine
about a
out.
man that likes anal way too much, because that means
I
yeah, I heard
don't.
about
you
that.
might
even
fuck a tranny if you
explore it.
all about this asshole
No.
too much.
I heard about that.
I don't even
I feel
explore
like that's
it.
suspect a little bit.
Yeah, I heard about
Ass
that.
is for exit.
Ass is
Say
for
what?
exits.
It makes me uncomfortable if the chick is like overly.
She just with it.
Suggestive.
Just go ahead, right in. Wait
That's
a
so
minute.
good.
No, that mean that
Love
pussy. That mean that pussy don't work no more. All right? Hey, hit me in the stinker. Hit me in the stinker.
In the Philly Papa.
It hurt. It hurt. Ah, it hurt so good. No.
Hit me in the pole, not the hair.
Hey, yeah, I ain't never heard motherfucker taking the piss like motherfuckers taking that dookie and that thing coming out. That's like, oh shit.
That's
Yeah.
Yo, it can't go back in.
Right.
Hell no. Hell no. Nigga, I don't even like it when it came out. Nigga, I need a laxative. I need that shit to just
This
drop.
nigga is
For them grade. For them grade. Cause the ass is for exit, not entrance.
I agree.
Yeah, it was designed that way.
Listen. As a sexually open-minded person, although I haven't tried everything sexually, I have heard from women who they say that shit feels amazing.
What?
They say that shit feels amazing.
Every time I seen a bitch
Amazing.
bust a nut, that shit came
Amazing.
out
That's
the
Like I didn't even know that you could like
out the
come
pussy
in your
area.
butt. But apparently there's some shit that goes
You
on
can't
in there.
come in your butt.
It's some shit that goes on in there. You get wet in the booty hole.
Hey yo,
You get wet
hey
in the
yo,
booty
what
hole.
color is that gonna come out?
In the stinker. In the stinker bar.
Hey yo, if a bitch nut out her butt, yo, I'ma up it on her. Like bitch, you just diarrhea. That is diarrhea. That ain't nut, bitch. I ain't fucking.
Have y'all ever been squirted on?
Oh yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Do you
That shit like
think
rain.
that that's a little bit of pee with that?
I mean,
It could be possibly, but
But y'all don't care. Y'all
Oh,
don't care about
no.
butt.
Time out.
That's not coming out the butt, though.
Time out.
No, but y'all getting the golden shower. You
out.
can pee on.
No. Like I just said.
Little
Like I
bit.
said, time out.
Time out.
Now you make that bitch nut is not gonna come out confused as pee. All right, that shit gonna come out like almond milk. Fuck is you talking about? That shit gonna come out the color of almond milk. Ain't no pee coming out like almond milk.
He fucking called it almond milk.
No, I didn't say almond milk. I said almond milk.
Almond.
Almond milk.
Plain black, nigga.
That shit gonna come out like almond milk.
Tiffany, what's up, Tiff? No.
That's why y'all need to get that machine. I'm telling you, get that machine. All y'all women, y'all would stop cheating on y'all men if y'all had that
What
machine.
machine?
It's called the fucking rose.
Oh, the rose.
That shit like
With the water and the tongue and the da da
Look at this nigga came black. This nigga.
I be like, damn. All I gotta do is just go in. That's it. That's all I gotta do.
Man,
All I gotta do is just stay strong. That thing, look at this working.
Does that make me whack that I don't own sex toys? I don't own any
Kinda.
sex toys.
Kinda,
That's
because you
a
just
fact.
said no. Look, I'm gonna tell you why. It's not because you don't own sex toys. Because you said I'm sexually
And then you got no sex to it.
And then that shit
my
like,
God.
what you got? I got condoms and
I don't have
I got condoms and warming oil.
Warming.
When you blow on the oil, it gets my back warm. Like no, hell no.
I don't know, like
Yeah.
Now, if you got now dildo, nah, that's competition.
that's competition.
Dildo is competition. The rose, that's help. That's help.
That's a system.
No, that's cheating because now it's making me wet, nigga.
There's
You
no
ain't had to
cheating in
work.
sex. No, that's not.
no
That's a
cheating.
lie.
You ain't had to
That's
work.
a lie. No, that's a
Now
lie.
I'm
Because
all
first of
wet
all,
and you ain't licking.
that is for
My
the.
rose licked me.
No, that is like you.
What we doing?
Until you get one, you can't speak on it because the rose
don't
is not. The rose is only for
I don't want
clitoris.
one and I don't
Like you, what
need
you gonna
one.
put the rose on your lips and let it? No, it's for the
It's for the
clitoris. So therefore, they could just hold the. I can hold the rose there for you
Right.
and
No.
still mangle you. I'm not speaking off of winging it, okay? I'm telling y'all, it's fucking good for the bedroom, all right? This fucking guy here, this
guy, he knows. This guy, he knows a lot. This guy,
it's good for the bedroom, all right?
Listen, I'm not opposed to none of it. I'm
the
just
rules.
saying, I'm a little whack. I'm whack. I'm a little whack. I'm a little whack. I'm a little whack.
I wanted to bring up a
Cause there's some
topic.
shit I ain't never did, and I just be like, oh, that's dope, but I never did it.
I wanted to bring up a topic.
Bring it up.
Tierra Whack got stopped at the airport with a loaded gun.
Mm.
How you feel about that?
Tierra Whack got stopped at the airport with a loaded
Loaded
gun.
gun, yeah.
Why she have a loaded gun at the airport?
Cause she's still from Philly, nigga. She ain't
But niggas, you retarded. You ain't
No,
fuck Tierra.
fuck Tierra
You
Whack.
ain't.
Fuck
You
Tierra
don't
Whack.
work for the government.
No, yeah, fuck her for that. No, first and foremost,
Dumb as shit for even doing that. Why would you do that?
No, she licensed to carry her
licensed to carry
firearm,
it.
so therefore,
But it shouldn't be
more than likely, she would have had a clearance to travel with it if she would have did it the correct
right
way.
way.
Correct way.
You see what I'm saying? Now,
Don't do that.
so her bringing a gun to the airport is the same thing as Carmelo Anthony doing it. The
Yeah.
same thing as Joel Santana
Gotta
doing
know
it.
better.
Same thing as anybody else bringing a fucking gun to the. Yo, ain't no way in the world my gun in my backpack.
Right, and you ain't know that. And she ain't know that shit.
Yeah,
Like
bitch.
Dora.
Yeah, you ain't going to jail. You're not going to jail because it's your firearm. You just gonna get a slap on the wrist. She probably is sitting home right now.
Yeah,
Right,
she
sure.
out.
She
I don't
probably
think
is sitting
went.
home right now.
Oh, she got a license to carry. That's
Yeah,
Yeah,
what's
she
up,
have a
man.
license
Yeah,
to
she got a
carry.
license
So
to
all she gotta do is just take the smack on the wrist,
And
tell the
then be
judge it was an accident. We're gonna
Right.
say, yo, we gonna give you another case. Big
I was
bill.
rushing. I
Yo.
was rushing.
Yeah, we
trying
gonna
to
give you
get
another
out.
court date. We gonna check you out.
Right.
At least she not in Russia.
Yeah, disorderly conduct. That's it.
At
That's
least
it.
At least she not in Russia.
Ain't she gonna spank that because Tierra Whack got a couple dollars and she has a clean slate of
Yeah, she
has
been
a
in
clean
trouble.
slate of legal problems.
Mm,
So
mm.
she-
This is your
gone.
first legal problem. Your first legal problem is an accident. You was a fucking model citizen for 28 years.
Right.
Right.
And you just got a loaded gun.
I mean, I hope that she beats it. I feel like they always try
No,
to
it's
make an example out of
it's
her.
beating. It's beating.
It's beating her.
It's
Oh, well, that's
beating.
what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, she not getting possession of a firearm or you see what I'm saying?
Oh, that's what's up.
Then once they charge you with possession of a firearm and trying to
So I take back my
infiltrate
statement.
and
You
all
wasn't
that shit
stupid,
like
Tierra
that, and
Whack.
all
I'm
disorderly conduct, that mean you
I
with
take that back.
No,
I spoke
anytime you
prematurely and
disorderly,
I apologize.
when they give you disorderly conduct, you know what that mean? You're a dummy.
Just stop acting like an ass.
Like, yo, what the fuck is disorderly conduct? Yeah, you was being a dickhead. You was out there
Right.
on some stupid
That's
shit.
so dope. I don't even know where that went. I thought I had lost it, but that's so dope.
Look at
That just
Can
is
you
a
go
testament
show
to
it
me.
on- show it on
To
the
me
show.
as an artist again.
Show it on the show.
I love
so
my
everybody can
little
see it.
painted mask. It's so dope.
That's just
I
dope.
want to do that on the back of a jacket. I got to do that on the back of a jacket. I think that would be so dope. Before we get out of here,
Yeah.
B,
What's up?
Noir,
Mhm.
I want to get into some of your music, bro.
Well, Bobby Boucher plays
Bro,
in
bro,
the
I
system,
forgot all about
so
that.
two can play that. That come out tomorrow.
Right, hook your phone up.
Oh, you want me to play it myself?
Yes. So you gonna make that man work?
The
You
butt
right here?
plug and put it in your phone, nigga.
No.
Get the butt plug.
Y'all niggas is
Plug
wild
up the
on
butt
this motherfucker.
plug.
All right.
So
this
what we
song-
dropping first? What you doing first?
Yo,
So
I
this
am
song
so
dropped tomorrow.
hungry.
It's called Bobby Boucher Jr. I wrote this song when I was
Bobby
going through
Boucher
something.
Jr.,
Yeah.
Water Boy.
Yeah, what a boy. Yeah, so I was going through some shit. My mom was going through cancer at the time. So I was just
Wow.
thinking about some of the stuff she used to teach me. She just teach me simple lessons about life and women. So this is that song. I mean, it's been out for a couple years. It plays on Glockware independent radio station. So
All right,
it's
that's
dropping
what's up.
tomorrow.
Let's get into Bobby Boucher Jr.
Alright.
Bobby Noir, y'all. Check it out.
It said Bobby New.
I said Bobby Noir.
Haters gon' hate, lovers gon' love. Stream gon' stream, yeah. Money that's that cream, yeah. Dollar bill, dollar, dollar bill, yo. Yeah. Haters gon' hate, lovers gon' love. A stream gon' stream, yeah. Money that's that cream. Mama said there's more fishes in the stream. Yeah. Clownfish got your boy feeling like Nemo. I sing for you, but it's only C notes. You get paid in singles just to be this cute and single. Not off the top, but like the roof, the shingles. You a little shaky, and like mashed potatoes in the box, you a little flaky. Your love standing displays like front windows mannequin. When you gon' stop being mad and let me be your man again? Never lose, cause I was taught to win. And taught to grind, I support the love when you ain't even mine. That's bottom line, it's like it's adding up.
I light your body in this room and I proceed to light these candles up. I use that flame just to spark my Dutch. And like bad kids that got each other's back, they can't fuck with us. What's love is this is love, but it ain't trust. It's like a train gonna be a train, and a bus gonna be a bus. And your body covered up the scars, but you healing though. And they ain't my girl like Ray Charles, I be feeling good. Haters gon' hate, lovers gon' love. A stream gon' stream, yeah. Money that's that cream, mama said. More fishes in the sea, yeah, yeah. While bitchin' fishes and not good women. The fact you so fine might have me blinded my vision. You see me driving and compliment my whipping. You see the stream and compliment my fishing. I double sent the text, I hope you get it. I'm too legit, and this food is not no tuna fish. So you be swimming, leave your girl. This is high class, no tuna at this dinner table. Yeah, no tuna at this dinner table, yeah. Sitting at the dock of the bay, wasting my time. Sitting in this bed, would you be mine? Hit your phone so you can press the climb. And now you got my thoughts stuck. Yeah, I'm ready.
Give me one more. Give me one that everybody knows.
I'm going to give you one that King Black did for me.
Give Kane his favorite song.
King Black the engineer, yeah.
Kane Black his favorite song.
So real quick, me and King, I came to the studio one day. I said, King, can you record me? He said, yeah. So he recorded me.
Nah, I said, yo, what the fuck you want me to record you for, bro?
He recorded me.
Chilling.
And I recorded it, and Kane did this song.
Nobody gonna record me.
This song is not out either, but I sent it to a DJ in Atlanta, and he loved it.
Wow. Okay.
Thanks to King Black.
Send his ass home. Hey, don't rub on that. You block that. You understand? That's alpaca. That's $25,000 alpaca. You block that shit. You don't rubble. Put the club soda on there.
She wanna fuck up the sheets, lay in the sheets and fuck up the bed. I wanna beat up the cheeks, lay it on soft while she grab the meat. Please take your shoes off the side of the room. That's Persian that's under your feet. That's Persian rugs under your feet. Let's go and fuck on the bed. She wanna fuck up the sheets, lay in the sheets and fuck up the bed. I wanna beat up the cheeks, lay it down soft while she grab the meat. Please take your shoes off the side of the room. That's Persian that's under your feet. That's Persian rugs under your feet. Let's go and fuck on the bed. She wanna fuck up the sheets. I bend her over and I beat up the cheeks. She feeling like she got me coming fast. Please don't hands me, you gripping the meat. You come and sucking and swallow me. Please just watch what you do with your teeth. I'm making a scrape when I hit it. Some dick, you can never forget it. Got shoes all over the bed. Take some shit off, you fuck up the rug. She asking me how she look butt naked. I'm telling her I'm falling in love. I tell her I'm falling in love. She really wants sex from a thug. She feeling like dick is addictive. She feeling like love is a drug. She wanna fuck up the sheets, lay in the sheets and fuck up the bed. I wanna beat up the cheeks, lay it down soft while she grip the meat. Please take your shoes off the side of the room. That's Persian that's under your feet. That's Persian rugs under your feet. Let's go and fuck on the bed. She wanna fuck up the sheets, lay in the sheets and fuck up the bed. I wanna beat up the cheeks, lay it down soft while she grip the meat. Please take your shoes off inside of this room. That's Persian that's under your feet. That's Persian rugs under your feet. Let's go and fuck on the, hey. Let's go and fuck on the bed. Yeah. Let's go and fuck on the bed. Cause she wanna fuck up the sheets, lay in the sheets and fuck up the bed. I wanna beat up the cheeks, lay it down soft while please take your shoes up inside of the room. That's Persian that's under your feet. That's Persian rugs under your feet. Let's go and fuck on the bed. Be the war. Shit.
Engineer.
With the juice.
King Black, the best engineer, man.
No, I ain't the best.
Shout out to my little bros. Y'all call y'all my little bros, but y'all really like my little big bros because y'all got such big personalities, especially King Black. He an old head by default. He don't
King
even
Black
mean
is
it,
65
but
years old.
He really is, though.
I
King
jumped
Black
out the
is
porch,
an old
I
ass
like
man.
fucking 7
An
years
OG
old.
gangster back from the 50s and the 60s. But listen, y'all, where can they find you? What's your name? Where can they find you? Tell the people where to find you.
My name is Chick with the Juice.
I can't.
If you don't know, you better get on the smoke wave.
My big sis, she coming up next, y'all, so don't go nowhere. Stay tuned in.
I better get on the
Stay
smoke
tuned in.
wave.
You can find
Who are
me
you?
on Andre Brown on Instagram, BNOR1982 on TikTok. And tomorrow, Bobby Boucher Jr. drop all streaming
out.
platforms, so go get that. And
You dropping on the fly day?
I'm dropping on Friday. I ain't even realize.
Gangsta!
That's crazy.
Gangsta!
On the 11th, so we got that coming out. Thanks to two Glockaware family, CME Morning Show. Thanks to
That's
Nelly
how we
for having
do
me
it.
on this
That's
joint.
how we
The
do
yoga
it here. We
soldier.
support
The
each
yoga
other.
soldier.
I thought I told ya.
Thought I told ya.
Make them say,
I'm a yoga soldier. Make them say namaste.
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 So who are you, Kane Black? Where can they find you? Give them to them real quick.
I am Kane Black, like she said. You can find me right here on Thinking Outside the Box.
Hey.
I am the new co-host.
Listen, it's official. That's my fucking bro. I love the support. Listen, it's your girl Nelly, thinking outside the box. You see my bros, you see the family. You never know who pulling up on me at the G-Shop Block Aware Radio Show every Thursday from 3 to 4. My big sis is coming up next. Chick with the juice. Follow me on Instagram, Nelly Yoga Fitness. Peace out. The light in me honors and respects the light in all of y'all. Namaste.
Namaste. Yeah. Out of here. Like chicken wings.
We are. We don't even try to act like